What's up, YouTube? This is Shabazz, and I'm back with another CBD hemp flower review. What's up, YouTube? My name is Shabazz. I make educational, entertaining, and informative content about CBD, hemp flower, alternative cannabinoids, cannabis, and cannabis accessories. If that sounds right for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What's up to my connoisseurs? Hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're staying safe. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out the highly anticipated new flavors from Beleafer. All right, we got some, what I think is gonna be some fire today, all right? First and foremost though, you already know we gotta give a huge shout out to our patrons over on Patreon. They are the backbone of this channel. They're keeping it going and growing. The list is getting long. Jesha, Wayne, Joel, JB, Ganja Gav, Southern Hope, Nathaniel, Alex B, Hella Himes, Donnie, Orlando, Miguel, Ivan, Stay Low Key, Shooting Insulin, Liberty Tech, Michael, Dakota, Patrick, and Stinkwinkle. An absolutely massive shout out to everyone on my Patreon. Like I say all the time, my channel is not monetized, okay? So for me to have a budget to keep things going and growing, I rely on my patrons on Patreon. I rely on those of you who purchase the merch, and I rely on you to use my coupon codes and links when you make purchases so that you can save a couple bucks and help out the channel. I'm rocking the merch right now. This is the Flavor Chaser shirt in 2023, all right? We're chasing that flavor. We're done with those plain, basic hemp flavors. We're looking for those real exotic top shelf flavors, all right? So this is available now. I also have a coupon code for what you see in today's video, all right? All of that is going to be in the landing page in the video description or on my website, shabazz420.com. Y'all make sure you check out my website, all right? There's a lot of information on there. All right, so as you may or may not know, Beleafer just dropped a new batch of flavors, all right? Now, most of which are going to be just new harvests of the same stuff he dropped last time, which of course I made a video about. I'll throw a link to that down on top of the description. But in this drop, there's two new flavors. Well, one new strain and one new pheno. The new pheno is the Fruity Pebbles, and this is a phenotype of Legendary OG. And then the new strain is this Legendary OZ, which is a cross of Legendary OG and OZ Kush. You already know the aura of this flavor is dank. One thing I got in my Beleafer package though that I wanted to wait and open up on camera. I'm excited. I got a Beleafer banner, all right? So let's check this out. I haven't opened this yet. Let's see. Ooh. Which way is up?
Niggas ignorant.
So like this? Oh yeah, it's like this. Oh, hold on. I had it backwards and upside down. It goes like this, all right?
They got to be the stupidest motherfucker.
Beleafer, organically cultivated, all right? So that's really dope. Shout out to Beleafer. Thank you. I appreciate that. When I have my own cannabis man cave where it's going to be like a Mos Eisley style cantina smoking pit, that Beleafer banner is definitely going up there, all right? All right, let's get into these flavors though, all right? I'm excited, all right? We're doing enough talking. So this is the Fruity Pebbles, all right? And this is a phenotype of the Legendary OG. And right now, Beleafer is working with High Alpine, and they're going crazy with these Legendary OG crosses and phenos, all right? So let's get into it, see what this smells like. Let's let that air out for a second. I smell a lot of sweetness initially when I open the bag. Okay. That is very unique and very interesting, all right? So the initial smell that I get coming out of the bag right now, and as I talk, it's gonna air out and stuff. I can 100% see why they call this phenotype the Fruity Pebbles, all right? This 110% smells like malto meal, the Fruity Pebble, you know, the store brand malto meal. Well, it's not a store brand, but it's like the generic brand of Fruity Pebble cereal. I think they call it Fruity Dino Bites. That's exactly what this smells like, all right? And now I'm starting to get a little bit of a gas. Yeah, it smells like malto meal, Fruity Pebble cereal with some gas. Very forward, very clear and distinct smell. No grass or hay smell whatsoever. All right, let's get out onto a tray. All right, and really nice looking nugs, frosty, nice nug structure. The nugs are on the smaller side. They are very premium, very top shelf style nugs. All right, and there is the Fruity Pebbles. Like I said, really frosty, really nice, top shelf, premium looking flower, okay? Nice nug structure, and this is living soil indoor flower, so I'm not expecting to see any type of seeds or anything like that. This is looking good. And I try to tell y'all, man, living soil makes some good flower. I think just the overall, the best quality flower is gonna be living soil flower. I mean, you could just see, I mean, the living soil, it produces the frostiest flower and the terpiest flower, also the most sticky and resinous, okay? And if you don't know what living soil is, in the simplest terms, it basically means that you are growing flower in a growing medium, a soil that is alive, just like it would be in nature, where you have microbes, you have bacteria, you have small insects, you have a whole array of microscopic flora and fauna that's surrounding the plant and the root system, delivering the nutrients and all of the necessary conditions for the plant to thrive to its fullest. Okay, so as you can see, the results, the outcome is very nice. Okay, this is really top shelf looking flower. All right, yeah, so overall the smell, very much like some Fruity Pebble cereal with some gas behind it. Now this one wasn't absolutely jumping out the bag. You're probably not going to smell this across the room, and it's not the dankest thing ever, all right? But it smells really good. It's very sweet and candy-y and like an artificial fruity, but it has some gassiness to it. All right, you already know I'm about to break this down and get it ready to inhale, and while I do that, I'm gonna put some high resolution images of it here. All right, breaking that down, it is very sticky. A grinder is 100% recommended. Okay, we got some gassiness to the flavor, very smooth smoke, almost no harshness to that whatsoever, and a nice, light, clean, gassy flavor. All right, remember, we're flavor chasing. Took a bigger hit that time. Still very little harshness, really smooth smoke, and I'm getting this light, crisp, almost cologne-y, gassy type of a flavor. All right, we finished out the bowl there. It remains smooth and flavorful throughout. All right, we got it loaded into the vaporizer, of course. And in case you're wondering, this is the Crafty Plus. This is, in my opinion, the best handheld portable dry herb vaporizer you can get. I have a link to this in my landing page and on my website. Oh, wow. Incredible flavor on the vapor. The vapor, for one, is very light and very airy, but the flavor is like it smells. It's very sweet with a hint of gas. Sweet with some gas. That's just the best way to, it has that artificial fruity sweetness like the cereal with that gassiness behind it. Really nice flavor in the vapor. Oh wow, very clean, very pristine, nice, sweet, I guess I'll have to say cereal sweet and gassy flavor. That's very nice. All right, that smokes well, it looks good, breaks down well, everything. As far as the effects go, this is a legendary OG pheno, so I'm expecting some indica effects, all right? But I'm also very familiar with the effects of legendary OG, but just in case, I'll kick back for a few minutes and let those kick in, and I'll come back and let you know how I feel. All right, y'all, I'm back. Now, one thing I want to say and really point out is that coming in, recording this video, I was already really tired, all right? It's been 3 or 4 nights in a row. I haven't gotten enough sleep. I'm exhausted. I might be able to see some dark circles under my eyes. I'm done for, all right? And although this is a legendary pheno, I don't really feel sleepy, or I don't feel like I'm just ready to call quits and drop down, all right? I do have this kind of numbing, warm sensation all around my body, like I'm under a blanket, and I do, my eyelids do feel a little bit heavy, okay? But I don't feel like I'm just like fighting my sleep, all right? I do feel very relaxed. I do feel very calmed down, and I feel warm. So this is definitely indica dominant effects. However, this isn't straight indica where you're gonna hit this and you're gonna wanna go to sleep. I can say that because I'm exhausted, all right? Now this is definitely an evening, nighttime strain, all right? But for me at least, I could hit this and keep on going with what I'm doing. I'm not gonna hit this and just you know, pass out in my chair. So, and I think a lot of people will like that, okay? I think a lot of people like those indica effects for the nighttime and the evening, but they want something that, you know, they'll still be able to go through with their responsibilities, stay awake, watch TV, whatever. This is that type of flavor, all right? And speaking of flavor, on the smoke, it had this nice, crisp, light, almost cologne type flavor. And on the vapor tasted pretty much exactly how it smelled, all right? So the Fruity Pebbles Pheno of Legendary OG is without a doubt getting the Shabazz seal of approval, all right? I don't have anything bad to say about that. All right, let's check out this Legendary OZ, all right? Now this one, I'm expecting a little bit more dank, a little bit more stank, okay? Because this is a cross of two stanky strains, the Legendary OG and the OZ Kush, all right? The OZ Kush is one of my all-time favorite cannabis strains, all right? It's amazing. So this is kind of like a thruple collaboration. You got Beleafer and High Alpine really isolating, working on that Legendary OG, and then you got the OZ Kush genetics coming over from Hoku, all right? So you got a triple threat going down right here. Let's crack it open. Ooh. Immediately I get the smell of chopped onions.
God damn, it's stinking here.
Here comes the gas. Here comes a little bit of that rancid OG kind of smell.
Oh, that's funky. That's funky.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, this one's this one's more offensive. This one's funkier, it's punchier, it's skunkier, and it's louder, all right? You open this, somebody across the room might smell this, all right? If you live in like Mississippi or Alabama or some, you know, overly conservative state, I wouldn't want to get pulled over with this in the whip, or even after smoking it, all right? This smells like some dank, I want to say some like early 2000s, just dank, like OG slash Kush slash OG Kush slash OG Cross, a classic dankness to it. Oh yeah, it's got some power behind it too. Ooh, I like that, all right? That's funky. All right, let's get out onto a tray. Wow, hold up. Remember, if you watch this video and it compels you to, you know, make some other clicks, make sure you use my coupon code, all right? Save yourself a couple bucks and help out the channel, all right? Anyways, I had to say that because this looks amazing, all right? This looks 100% this looks almost like a nug of like some runts or something, all right? This stuff looks crazy. It is frosty, like forget talking about the trim and all that. That's this is beautiful.
Well, why is it sparkling then? Why is it sparkling?
We have some nugs that are a light green covered in frost, and then we have some nugs that are purple and covered in frost, all right? Absolutely top shelf, premium looking, type 1 style flower, all right? This looks like definitely some I could go to a local dispensary and pick up some overpriced recreational marijuana. You know, people pay $50, $60 for nugs that look like this, type 1. All right, here is one of the purple nugs. And I don't even really need to talk. Y'all can see it, okay? You can see the layer of frost that this is caked in, and you can see the contrast between that dark purple and those bright orange pistils. Beautiful, beautiful top shelf flower right here. Okay, and here's one of the green nugs, and again, absolutely caked in trichomes, beautiful flower. The only difference is this one is green instead of purple, okay? Very nice, very top shelf looking stuff. Some people might even think this looks like CBG. Here's another one of the green ones. I just want you to see how frosty that is. Can you see how frosty that is? That's that living soil right there, all right? And here's a different purple nug, and again, just check out the frost, all right? It's been snowing on these nugs, all right? Young Jeezy got to these nugs, all right? I'm about to say something that is going to be a bold statement, might be a little bit controversial, I don't know. I haven't even smoked this yet, but just seeing the recent Beleafer drops and everything, I'm gonna say that I think right now, Beleafer and probably Type 3 in Vegas that y'all see me smoke with on 420, I think they're probably growing the best flower in the game right now, all right? Now remember, this video is not sponsored, all right? Beleafer's not paying me to make this video. I'm giving you my honest opinion. And I just think that nothing is really messing with this right now, besides the Type 3 stuff, which hasn't been publicly released yet. And Type 3 flower, CBD flower, is getting a lot better, right? But I think Beleafer is definitely right there in the front with the leaders of the race. Not too many people can really mess with with this, all right? And I don't want to put down any other vendors or growers who might be watching this, all right? It's just this living soil. The living soil, that's the one thing that like Beleafer and Type 3 have in common, is they're both doing the living soil, and they're really passionate about it, and they're getting down to like a microbial level of care and measurement and ratios and stuff. And it 100% shows in the flower, okay? Hydroponic flower with hemp genetics can't get like this, okay? Hemp genetics are too weak for hydro to squeeze this kind of quality out. Only living soil is going to produce this type of flower, all right? All right, I'm done talking. I'm about to break this down, get it ready to inhale. Okay, still very nice on the breakdown. I will say though, the Fruity Pebbles was a little bit stickier than this one. Let's get to it. Ooh. Again, smooth smoke. And on this one, I'm getting a little bit of a sweetness with a gas. I'm glad that we're getting some type of flavor, all right? Because I'm looking for that flavor. I really want a nice smoking experience, which includes a nice flavor as well as a nice smell. And both of these flavors so far have that. Okay, I took way too big of a hit right there. Burned my throat. That was my fault though. Obviously there was some harshness and stuff. I got it way too hot, hit it way too hard, sucked in some stale smoke. Okay, so, but the flavor is there, all right? Let's try it out in the vaporizer. Ooh. In the vapor, I'm getting a sweet, kind of citrusy, gassy flavor. It doesn't taste at all how it smells. It's a sweet citrus and gas, kind of like a mandarin, kind of like an orange peel mandarin with some gassiness. Interesting. Really interesting flavor on that, but a good flavor, very noticeable, very prominent flavor, all right? And there's the slightest sting to the vapor on this, all right? So this one isn't as buttery smooth as that Fruity Pebbles, all right? Legendary OZ got a little bit more of a throat grab to it. It's not harsh, it's just not buttery smooth. Oh wow, that was very sweet. That last hit I took right there, extremely sweet on the flavor. All right, so far I'm impressed, all right? This is looking nice, it's smelling nice, it's tasting nice, all right? And this is my first time trying this cross right here. But given what the genetics are, I'm expecting, of course, indica dominant all day. Let me kick back, I'll come back and let you know how I feel. All right, I'm back. Almost didn't make it back though, all right? Very potent, very indica effects, all right? I don't even want to call this indica dominant, I just want to call this indica, okay? I feel sleepy, I feel lazy, I feel tired, I feel numb, and I feel stuck and like hyper focused, and just my eyes feel heavy and my body feels heavy, and I'm done. So, you know, like I talked about, that Fruity Pebbles was kind of a functioning indica leaning. Well, this is definitely something that you probably want to smoke when you're ready to lay down and call it quits, all right? Very nice, very heavy, classic, typical indica effects, all right? I'm feeling the full body heaviness and relaxation, and you know, my breathing is slowed down. I'm actually getting a little bit of pressure in the chest, all right? But I'm cool. I'm cool. It's just because I'm sitting here alone with no other distractions, right? But I'm cool. This one has a little bit more potent effects and definitely more heavy indica than the Fruity Pebbles. So the Legendary OZ has some nice strength to the effects, a heavy punchy indica like you might be looking for. Not only that, but it's super dank and it looks beautiful, all right? So the Legendary OZ, I'm giving the Shabazz seal of approval. Beleafer didn't disappoint, all right? And one thing I like about Beleafer is that they weren't always the top dog. Beleafer's always had, you know, some good stuff. They've always gotten a positive, solid recommendation from me. But over the last 3 or 4 years I've been trying their flower, you definitely see a gradual increase in quality as Tyler from Beleafer, as he hones his craft and his soil and his process and technique and everything, to where you're getting the flower like this, all right? And again, that's that living soil. That living soil is gonna get you right, all right? So again, bold statement, but I think Beleafer definitely has up there, you know, with the best type 3 CBD flower on the market right now, all right? I was gonna try to give a recap of the 2 different flavors, but honestly, I'm done. All right, so go back and watch, go back and rewind the video if you want to see how I feel, compare and contrast. Basically, the 2 differences: the Fruity Pebbles was not as dank, but it was a smoother smoke, had a little bit more flavor. The Legendary OZ, way more loud, way more dank. It was a little bit less smooth, still flavorful, and the effects are much more punchy, heavy, straight indica. All right, so if you want to cop anything, make sure you use my coupon code. Make sure you check out my merch. Everything's designed by me. That's down in my landing page in the video description or my website, Shabazz420.com. Check out the website. All right, y'all, I'm done. I'm out of here. All right, so hit like if you like the video. Hit me up down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload new content. I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace.
No, 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 no.